We are all done with backtracking for the time being. So let's make our way to Route 38, which will eventually lead you to Olivine City. And you gotta admit one thing about Routes 38 and 39. The music here is awesome, easily one of my favorite soundtracks in the entire game. Now as for some Pokemon you can find here on Route 38 that might interest you, some of those Pokemon include Miltank, Tauros, Magnemite, Elekid if you want, but if you're thinking about using Elekid, just know that you won't get the Electrizer until you reach Route 44, meaning you'll be stuck with Electabuzz for quite a while. Same thing for Magby, which you can find at the Burn Tower. The Magmarizer is at the Ice Path, so you'll be stuck using Magmar for quite a while. Anyway, we got another Turtle battle event in Scarlet and Violet, and this time it features the returning 7 Star Chesnaught. It originally ran back in May and June of 2023, but now it's back starting from the 23rd until the 30th. So, its ability is Bulletproof, its turn type is Rock, its nature is Impish, and knows the moves Earthquake, Hammer Arm, Stone Edge, and Wood Hammer. And its additional moves, Iron Defense, Bulk Up, and Curse. Now one thing to know about it is, it doesn't reset its own stats, that should give you an advantage. Now there are 4 Pokemon I recommend using to fight that Chesnaught. Sylveon, Lilligant, Golden Go, and Annihilate. So for my Sylveon, its turn type was Fairy, its ability was Pixelate, its nature was Modest, its held item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Moonblast, Fake Tears, Draining Kiss, and Charm. So first use Charm, then Fake Tears up to 3 times if possible, then just spam Moonblast or Draining Kiss if you need to heal, until Chesnaught goes down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, moving on to Lilligant. Its turn type is Grass, its ability was Own Tempo, its nature was Bold, its held item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Charm, Giga Drain, Quiver Dance, and Petal Dance. So first use Charm 3 times, then Giga Drain to heal and to also charge up your Terra Orb. Then after your stats reset, use Quiver Dance about 3 times. Signal Beam, no thanks because I have Ice Beam already and that's a lot better than Signal Beam. Anyway, use Petal Dance a few times or Giga Drain if you need to heal. Then after your stats reset again, do Quiver Dance 3 times again, then spam Petal Dance until Chesnaught goes down. Yeah, Lilligant, easily one of my favorite grass types. Okay, moving on to Golden Go. Its turn type was Steel, its nature was Modest, its whole item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, Recover, and Reflect. So first, put up Reflect and keep doing it when it runs out, then Metal Sound 3 times, Flash Cannon until you're able to Terrestrialize, and continue using it until Chesnaught goes down. At any time you need to heal, use Recover. Now let me tell you, I had to go through so much shit just to get another Golden Go. I mean, I do have one in my PC, but the problem is, that one Golden Go in my PC's Terra type is Stellar, and I do want to overwrite that because, to me, it's kind of hard to get more Stellar Terra Shards, so I ultimately decided to get another Gimmigool. And trying to evolve that thing was no easy task either, it took me about a few hours. So yeah, I had to collect another 999 Gimmigool coins to evolve the Gimmigool that was in my party. It was hard, but it was well worth it. And now for Annihilate. Its turn type was Ghost, its nature was Adamant, its held item was the Shell Bell, and I gave the moves Rage Fist, Screech, and Taunt. So first use Screech as many times as you can. If you die, then that's fine. When you come back to life, start spamming Rage Fist to charge up your Terra Orb, then Terrestrialize to do a lot more damage. Then after you break the barrier, try and connect with Taunt to prevent Chesnaught from using Bulk Up or Curse. But to kind of have to time this correctly, like say around when Chesnaught's HP is at 50%, or when the time itself is at 50%, hopefully it works out for you. And from there, continue spamming Rage Fist until Chesnaught goes down. Now I will admit, I did use another Annihilate with a different moveset that involves instant critical hits thanks to the combination of Focus Energy and the Razor Claw, but the problem is, you have to rely on your allies to help you take down that Chesnaught. I mean, when I talk about the Pokemon I use to fight those 7 Star Pokemon, I give them a certain moveset, ability, and items, that way I don't have to rely on my allies all too much. I mean, yeah, sure, I managed to take down that 7 Star Chesnaught with the Annihilate with the different moveset I was talking about, but I couldn't have done it without the help of my allies. Also, I recommend going with the Annihilate moveset that I just mentioned. Now, last video, I was talking about that 7-star Samurott, and also I was having a bit of trouble finding a Blaze Breed Paldean Tauros. Well, eventually I managed to find one of those things. All I had to do was make a sandwich that would increase the encounters of fire types, and presto, I managed to find a Blaze Breed Paldean Tauros in almost no time at all. Well, I feel kind of stupid for not trying that earlier. But it doesn't matter since that 7-star Samurott event is now over. So, anytime you want to find a specific kind of Pokemon of a certain type, make a sandwich to increase the encounter rate of that type of Pokemon, so that way you'll have an easier time. I mean, hey, you know what they say? When in doubt, make a sandwich. It'll help you out. Okay, this person, I believe in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, as well as Gold, Silver, and Crystal. If she were to call you, every now and then she's going to give you some Thunderstones. But I did say that... Oh, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. As I said before, you can find, or rather, you can buy Thunderstones over at the Goldenrod department store, so that you don't need to wait for last Dana over there to call you. Also, last video, I was talking about certain Mega Pokemon that didn't appear in Pokemon Champions, and also what abilities they could possibly get. Well, I'm looking at certain Pokemon, and yeah, I'm not really sure what possible abilities would fit certain Mega Pokemon that weren't seen in Pokemon Champions. Like, say, I don't know, Mega Toxicity, Mega Phalanx, Mega Scolipede, I guess. Mega Heatran, well, I'm not really sure what ability I would give it. Well, it has its ability, Flash Fire, but it can also get Flame Body. So yeah, I'm not really sure what ability I would give to Mega Heatran. Mega Darkrai, well, since it's known for, damaging certain Pokemon thanks to its ability, I guess I would at least give it its regular ability when it's just regular old Darkrai. Kinda strange why Darkrai got a Mega Evolved form and not Cresselia. I mean, yeah, you would think that maybe Cresselia would get one too, but looks like that's not the case. As for some other Mega Pokemon, like say Mega Garchomp Z as well as Mega Lucario Z, well, I'm not really sure what abilities I would give to those two, as well as Mega Raichu X and Y. Well, I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Mega Raichu got two Mega Evolved forms, but at the same time, I shouldn't be surprised because, well, I guess if they can't give Pikachu a Mega Evolution, I guess the next best thing is to give Raichu a Mega Evolution. And since Pikachu is supposed to be the mascot of Pokemon, well, yeah, I guess you get the picture. Let's see, what other Mega Pokemon can get certain abilities? Maybe Baxcalibur or something, or maybe Pyroar, Malamar maybe. For Malamar, well, given that thing's appearance, well, maybe I would give it a brand new ability, although I'm not really sure what I would call that ability since, well, I'm not really an expert at giving certain Pokemon abilities, so if Mega Malamar somehow got an ability, I'm not really sure if it is going to happen, maybe it'll be a brand new ability, although I'm not really sure what it could be. Now, after I caught Lapras, or rather, before I caught Lapras, yeah, I did say that maybe Mega Electros can retain Levitate or something, since that's the best ability for it. Mega Scrafty, well, I guess I could give it Intimidate, since, well, I guess Intimidate kind of suits it a little bit, so that way, not only can you lower your opponent's attack, but I guess you can also make good use of Scrafty's good defenses. Let's see, what else? Mega Galizapod. Well, its regular ability is Emergency Exit, so I'm not really sure what ability I would give Mega Galizapods. Probably something new entirely. Oh yes, this area of Route 38. I seem to recall finding a shiny Rattata back in Crystal. Yeah, I will admit, that kind of caught me off guard, and I guess my reaction could have been a bit better, but yeah, I just never expected to find a shiny Pokemon in Route 38 of all places. Anyway, this guy, his name is Baoba. He was once the warden of the Safari Zone back in the days of Kanto, but now he's operating a new and improved Safari Zone just past Cianwood City. This is only in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, by the way, not in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Now, back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, yeah, there was no more Safari Zone. And this game, if you go to Future City, there's now a Pop Park there in place of the Safari Zone. Anyway, I'm going to register his number in my Pokegear so that way he'll let me know when the Safari Zone is ready. And there's also some routes that lead to the Safari Zone as well. but I can't access those places until after I heal that Ampharos at the Olivine Lighthouse. And yes, I will be covering those places, especially since there's some new content that's exclusive to this game only as well, that is mandatory, so I have to do it. Okay, we'll be seeing him again real soon. Okay, here we are at the moo-moo farm, but first let me just grab these items real quick, especially that item ball over to the right. I don't think that was there in the original Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Alright, and it is TM19 Giga Drain. I'm pretty sure this was possibly located somewhere else, but whatever. Oh, because here, Cameron the photographer. Okay, then I'm gonna get a picture because, hey, why not? Smile. There we go. Okay, let's check out and see what's inside of the moo-moo farm. Okay, these two people. These two are dealing with a major problem. One of their milk tanks is sick and won't produce any more milk. But wait, what about the other milk tank that are down by the meadow? Yeah, there's some more milk tank in the meadow down below here. Surely they can produce milk. Yeah, I really don't get it. I mean, that one milk tank in particular, did that one give out special kind of milk or something? Yeah, I really don't get it. Not now, Todd, I'm busy. Okay, here's the sick milk tank that the two were talking about. Not just yet. I just want to see what those two girls have to say. Moo-moo's sick. She needs lots of orange berries. Okay, so this is where I come in. Okay, she has the same thing. Okay, this is where I come in. I harvested those orange berries a while back for this very reason. You need 7 orange berries to heal this milk tank, and after you do that, you'll be able to buy moo milk from the house next to this barn. You can either buy one or a dozen, something you can't do back in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Okay, I'm not really sure how many I'm up to, but yeah, I have enough to feed this milk tank. Okay, I believe I need about 2 more, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, 1 more, I believe. Okay, just 1 more. Yeah, I guess I kind of was off track a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, this milk tank is now totally healthy again. Anyway, for healing the milk tank, this little girl is going to give me the seal case. Seals are little stickers you can put on your Pokeballs with the use of your PC. And when you send a particular Pokemon with that ball capsule, you'll see a few special effects. I'm not one to use it since it's kind of a waste of time, money, and effort. And speaking of seals, the other girl is going to give me some for healing that milk tank. Yeah, I'm not going to use them since, yeah, it's kind of a huge waste of time, in my opinion. Okay, what kind of seals is she going to give me? Okay, fire seals, party seals, and flora seals. Now, I really recommend you do this little side quest even if you're not interested in the seals because the reward is well worth it. Moo-moo milk is one of the best healing items in the game. It heals twice as much HP as the super potion, and it costs a bit less than the super potion as well. Okay, what you're seeing here, yeah, it's another glitch here. Okay, you can buy 1 bottle, and this option lets you buy a dozen. I'm not going to buy it right now because I really need them right now. Okay, but this person's going to give me something too, and that happens to be TM83, Natural Gifts. Okay, I believe the way it works is, it all depends on what kind of berry you're holding. Yeah, that just goes to show how much I know about that move since it's not a very good move. Also, yeah, it does consume your berries, so yeah, think about how you want to use it. Okay, I believe there's some hidden items in the meadow here, so I'm just going to grab them all real quick. Here we got a PP up. Okay, I believe there's one over here. An X attack, and finally there's one down below. Right over here. A nugget, that's nice. Okay, but there's one more item over here that's visible, and it is TM60, Drain Punch. If I find my team a little bit differently, then yeah, maybe I would have considered teaching this move to one of my Pokemon. Okay, this person, she's only in this game only, not in the original Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, looks like she wants to learn how to dance, but looks like she's not doing a very good job at it. So this is going to be a pretty interesting little side quest. Yeah, but you're not moving your feet. Okay, I bet if I were to see the graceful dancing of a Bellossom, I know exactly what to do. I don't have one right now, but I'll be sure to come back here later. Okay, that's going to be all for today. So next time, we're going to tackle the trainers on Route 39 and hopefully make it to Olivine City. See you next time.